Hi, we're here with Marjorie MacLeod of MacLeod Family Vineyard. Marjorie, thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks. And can you tell us a little bit about this amazing place?
Well, you're here in Kenwood, California. We're in the heart of Sonoma Valley. Our ranch is 50 acres with 30 acres planted in grapes. My father-in-law and mother-in-law purchased the property about 35 years ago. And I came on the scene when I started to date their youngest son. He brought me here for a date, and I not only fell in love with my husband that day, of course he wasn't my husband at the time, but I also fell in love with this place.
George and Greta MacLeod created MacLeod Family Vineyard in 1974. Their dream of converting 50 rocky hillside acres into a vineyard was a simple retirement project.
When they were looking for property, they wanted to own a piece of California. They grew up during the Depression, and that was very important to have a piece of California.
You want to really pay attention to what you dream about, because you might get it. And I used to think that I own this place, but the vines own this place. They've taken over. And so that I think about this now as a retirement project out of control. It really is.
Here in the Valley of the Moon, the soils are rich with volcanic debris, producing grapes with incredible flavor. The 2005 Sauvignon Blanc, planted on the north-facing slopes, was a silver ribbon winner in the prestigious North of the Gate Wine Festival. As Marjorie and I walked down the rows of Zinfandel, she explained how several major wineries have taken notice of MacLeod vines. Grapes from this ranch have made it into some of Sonoma's best-known wines.
We don't only grow grapes for ourselves, we also have a number of customers. And we're very, very proud of the customers that have chosen to also have our grapes in their wine. We have Duckhorn, Benzinger, Wellington, Klein, and Murphy Good.
Wow.
Fabulous people. And so we're just really thrilled to be providing grapes to them.
After stops at the Valley Forge Cheese Company and Wildflower Bread, we had gathered the perfect complements to our wine tasting, starting out with the 2008 Sauvignon Blanc.
This kind of lean soil with this kind of rock density is the type locality for great Sauvignon Blancs. And the great Sauvignon Blanc vineyards in Bordeaux and in New Zealand and in South Africa are all with this really rocky soil. And if you guys are really sophisticated in your wine tasting and you drank some of this Sauvignon Blanc that we're going to serve in a minute, you would quickly identify that it has a hint of minerality.
The MacLeod family has a knack for Sauvignon Blanc. It's well balanced with green apple and ripe pear flavors and a lingering finish. Only 500 cases of the 2008 are available.
Delicious.
We are currently certified sustainable, which means that we are not quite at the organic stage, but we are really moving towards that direction. We do not use any synthetic herbicides or pesticides at all in the vineyard. In fact, we put in an insectary at the request of our primary customer, Benzinger. They asked us to put in an insectary, and because they are our primary customer, we said to them, of course, sir, we will put it in. But it's also the right thing to do.
The Zin is great.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. We do make our wines so that, especially our red wines, so that they can be enjoyed now. We don't want to wait too long. The reason is because my father-in-law is 88 years old.
Right.
And at age 88, and since he owns most of the stock in this company, he has told the winemaker he wants a wine that he can drink now.
Right.
And with that in mind, we think that our winemaker has done that. I keep talking about our winemaker. It's Clay Moritzen at Moritzen Family Wines.
Okay.
He's up in Healdsburg on Dry Creek Road.
Oh, great.
And we are just so thrilled with him, with Ashley Herzberg, who's also the winemaker for Moritzen Family Wines. I think they've just done what we've asked, and that is capture the grape here from Sonoma Valley. So, cheers.
Cheers.
The MacLeod Family Vineyard is a regular stop along the trail for From Farm to Table, a company offering culinary field trips to Sonoma's farms and boutique wineries. What an amazing place to see wine go from grape to glass. I had a great time with Marjorie and George, and I can't wait to see what new award-winning wines this tight-knit family will produce right here in the Valley of the Moon. Strolling through George and Greta's out-of-control retirement project, I couldn't help but think I could really get used to this.
So you want to really pay attention to what you dream about, because you might get it.